Hey, ladies and gentlemen, he is a feature winner, but as I have done all night long, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the 2013 Super Late Model Roaring Knob Track Champion. Put your hands together, it's Tim Senic. Well, Tim, I promise you, I'm going to give you the chance to talk about a championship here in a moment, but my goodness, what a race that was. Scott Rhodes led the majority of that race, obviously. Looked like you tried to work the inside, and then about 2 laps to go, I think maybe you said, the heck with that, I've got to go to the outside if I've got a shot at this. Talk about the strategy to change your line to get that momentum on the outside, Tim.
Yeah, I kind of realized there late in the race that there was going to be no inside. I wasn't going to get it. Even if he washed out, he was just turning down to the wall, and I, short of just running over him, I wasn't going to get through there, and I wasn't going to do that. And because I know Scott, Scott, I don't know if he's won any this year or not, but Scott's a good racer, and I know he really wanted to win, but he left that outside open, and that's one good thing about this racetrack. Last year we were just pretty good around the bottom, but the way Rick's prepped it this year, you get to run both, and we found something for that top too. So I knew I could go out there when I needed. But it's just been a good year, and the track's good again tonight as usual. There was a lane out there. You had to really, it was tricky out there, but there was a lane, and that's the great thing with this racetrack. It just seems like there's always a way.
And you had that momentum off turn 2, and from our vantage point of the view, that looked like you may have kissed the wall a little bit, and then we still thought it's going to be game over. Scott Rhodes wins it, but you had the drag race off turn 4. What went through your mind when you kissed the wall? Did you kiss it? It looked like you did. Did you think maybe it was over at that point?
I don't know if I kissed it, but I definitely went up there and said hi to it. But I knew Scott would race me clean once I got out there, but I figured he would just stuff it down in on this end. And I just went as high as I had to go. I figured if I run out of room coming off, I do. But I knew I had the traction out there. Once I got through the middle, I knew I had the traction to get back out. And, it was a good race, and, Scott did a good job. I found the lane, and that's it.
You found the lane, win 6 on the season, but now the 2013 track championship here at Roaring Knob, also the track championship at Elkins. To have 2 track championships at 2 different tracks in the same season, what does that mean, and what does it mean to repeat here? We know once again it's the track champion here at Roaring Knob.
Well, it means a lot, and Rick's done a good job this year, and I've come to appreciate a lot that he does here working his racetrack. He works the racetrack so well, and it means a lot. But I've been here talking to you a lot this year, and I don't know if anyone's ever done it, but I'd really just like you to interview my crew chief and my brother Mike. Let them tell you about the season. I don't have any more to say. I've said all I could say, and they deserve tons of credit. And I just like you to ask them a few questions. I'm not important right now.
All right. Well said, ladies and gentlemen. With that is Tim Senic. Put your hands together for him, your track champion, Tim Senic.